Hello everyone, welcome back. And we have been progressing towards building an AI SaaS completely with GPT-3 and no-code tools. So we have already seen what is GPT-3, how to use it. Then we have deployed NLP APIs with GPT-3 using AWS Lambda. And the third and remaining step is actually building a full stack app with GPT-3. And what we are going to use is bubble.io. It's a no code builder where you can build your app with UI and interfaces on top of APIs with just drag and drop interface. Don't worry, we'll see everything about Bubble and what it can do. But before we go there, let's understand why do we need to look beyond Streamlit. Because using Streamlit, we were able to build UI and some front end for the code that we have written. So if we can have text boxes, submit buttons, etc., why do we actually need to look beyond Streamlit? So the short answer is that real world production apps need quite a lot of other things, which is authentication. That is, you need to log in users and sign up users. And you also need to have database because you want to store user information and any other data that they have. And you also want to take payments, probably monthly subscriptions or one-time fees, etc. So you need to collect payments. And you also need to host and scale. Whether you have 10 users or 100,000 users, you need to have that kind of infrastructure to host and scale and support those users. And beyond that, you also need to have development environment and production environment. And once you do the testing in development environment, then you need to push it in production. So you need to be able to support all these test environments. And also analytics on how many people are visiting, or you need to use a lot of third-party integration. For example, you want to record the sessions of the users, or probably have a chatbot on your website using any of the third-party integrations or plugins. So there are several things that you need to use third-party integrations. So first of all, Streamlit is built to be an internal tool for data science teams. Although you can kind of do some hacks and get authentication and probably integrate with database, etc., it's definitely not first class support. At the end of the day, if you are building production app, you don't want to hack together some thing and put together, but rather you want to have first class support and ease of integration to everything, including database, payments, authentications, isolated dev and production environments, and first class support for third party integrations or plugins. So now you understand that you need to look beyond Streamlit, because just providing a UI or interface to your code doesn't really cut the bill, because there are several other things that need to be handled when you are building a production app. So this is where we step into Bubble. So Bubble is actually a no-code builder. So in this case, if you are an individual and a backend developer like what we are doing, data science and Python, one way to build a full stack app is to collaborate with a full stack developer who is very familiar with technologies like React, essentially HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, React, Angular, all these front-end technologies. And building with them is one way to go about it. But what if you want to build it on your own and you cannot, you don't have a co-founder who can help you assist in that, or you don't have the money to spend on a development team, then that's where Bubble comes in, because without knowing any of the front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you can go ahead and build a complete full stack app with all the things that you see here, which is authentication, database, payments, dev and prod environment, analytics, etc. using this no code builder. By no code, I mean just using drag and drop interfaces and connecting few things. You will be able to build a complete app that can serve hundreds and thousands of users. Of course, there are limitations to what you can build with bubble.io, but once you realize the potential, you will see that at least 90 to 95% of the websites that you see in the world can be built with Bubble. So it also comes with a powerful community where you can ask questions, etc. And relatively just at $29 per month, you can run and operate a full stack app. So in this course, we are going to use bubble.io and build an app on top of the paraphraser API, etc. that we built. So we'll build an UI UX for that and launch, see how we can launch an app in the real world as well. Now in this course, we are using Bubble, the no code builder, and going ahead and building full stack app with it. But if you really want to build full stack apps with just pure Python, you can go ahead and explore these three options. So pinecone.io, not PINE but PYNE. It's an interesting startup that came out very recently. Then there is anvil.works. Then you have pyweb.io. You can go ahead and check their websites and see it for yourselves. So front end, back end, hosting, everything can be done with pure Python. And we will see what can be built in Bubble in the next section. Thanks for watching.